Hello beautiful people and welcome. Today I'm going to share with you 3 easy ways that you can elevate your skincare. In my experience as an esthetician for over 10 years, these are my non-negotiables. I have to do this at least once a week to make sure that I'm maintaining good skincare and make sure that the skincare products I'm using are remaining effective. This is also like my hack that I would give to people whenever I would do treatments on them so that they wouldn't have to come in for constant facials. If you're one of those people like myself that do not have the time to go in for a weekly or bi-weekly facial, or you don't have the budget for that, this video is especially for you. No matter what your skin type is, no matter what skincare goals you have, if you're implementing these 3 things, I promise you'll notice difference in your skin. Before I jump in, there's going to be a giveaway at the end of this video, so if you want to win something amazing, find out what it is at the end of this video and learn how to enter. I'm so excited to share this with you. Stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. Let's take a drink. Oh gosh. The first thing that you can do to elevate your skincare is making sure that you have a weekly exfoliating treatment. Maybe this is a hot take and maybe it's just my personal opinion, but like all of those different types of products, like cleansers that include exfoliators, moisturizers that include exfoliators, it's just over exfoliation. It's way too much for your skin. I truly believe that your exfoliation treatment should be separate from everything else that you do every single day. Your facial exfoliation should only be happening 1 to 2 times a week. That's what I do for myself. Once a week, I do an exfoliating treatment. There's so many different types of exfoliants out there, and whatever you choose for your exfoliant is going to be around what your skincare goals are. I'm gonna make sure that I list some of my personal favorite exfoliators for you guys that are gonna cover all different types of skin. This is the YSC Beauty Your Favorite X Exfoliating Pads. I think it's a clever name. Makes it so easy and so clean, gives me great results. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these girls open. I love this so much. They're pre-soaked pads. I love how they have these little openings so you can put your fingers in and you can really get a good exfoliating treatment with this. No mess, and you get that treatment. When you're doing this, before you start this, you're gonna wanna make sure your face is clean. You don't need to have serums, moisturizers, or anything else on. Just bare face, just wash your face, make sure it's nice and clean. Now my face is completely clean, but we're gonna see how much dirt these guys can get up. I'm being extra too because I didn't have to use 2 of these pads. I usually only use 1 and 1 is sufficient for me, but I guess I was just being extra because I'm on camera. I don't know. If I was in a facial treatment room, I would be using 2. Just make sure you get every corner of your face, every single corner, over by the ears, underneath the neck, everywhere. I take my hands out of the little pockets and then I do little circular motions. Avoid your under eyes. That is the thinnest skin right underneath your under eyes. I'm not going underneath there. I'm going like right before I get to the under eye. No need to get really heavy into the under eye area. Preferably do this right before you get in the shower. Especially if you're taking a warm shower, it's gonna have that steam. It's also gonna help all of these things that we're doing, give you that much more results, and definitely will feel like a true facial treatment. Primarily with exfoliating treatments, you're removing dead skin cells. That is very important to help with skin rejuvenation, to help with hyperpigmentation, sunspots, dark spots, acne, pretty much everything. I love doing this kind of treatment every week because whenever I feel like my skin is looking a little dull and sad, I do this and I feel so much better. Let me show you how gross my skin was. And I did a double cleanse. A lot of that's gonna be dry skin that your cleanser can't take off. Other dirt and bacteria that get stuck underneath dead skin, all that right here. Now, whenever I do exfoliating treatments on my face to help kind of balance out your skin is add a toner. This is a cleansing water toner from Rodial that I'm gonna use. Just taking a little pad from Pixie. You can take a cotton swab. This is just going to bring your skin back to its normal pH levels. It's also going to prep your skin for the next step. Moving on to the second tip of how you can elevate your skincare, and that's gonna be facial shaving. I know some of you are scared of this because you're afraid that if you start shaving your face, you're gonna grow back thicker hair on your face, and that is a myth. Don't let anybody on social media convince you otherwise. The 8+ years that I've been doing this to my skin, I feel like my hair has gotten less and less. The hairs on your face are so different from the rest of your body hair, so you have to also keep that in mind. You're not gonna grow a beard. I promise you. Facial shaving is like an extra exfoliating treatment for your skin. You're getting rid of excess hair, excess dirt, excess oil, especially if you're wearing makeup all the time. I started my journey of facial shaving years ago when I saw a YouTube video of myself with makeup caked to my peach fuzz hairs. This is such a great treatment to incorporate in your skincare if you do it right, because it will change how your skin looks. This is not a treatment that I necessarily have to do every single week. My hair doesn't grow that fast. I do it about once, maybe twice a month. It's just kind of as needed. I'll start noticing some hair kind of build up over around this area, because this is the most prominent area that I will get my facial hair, especially around my mustache. I played this particular tip by ear for myself, and I encourage you to do the same because everyone's hair grows differently. I got these from Amazon. They come in different sizes. I like to use the big one for larger surface areas, and then they sometimes have little mini ones for the smaller surface areas like my mustache area or in between my brows. Obviously, the exfoliation part was perfect for prepping the skin for this. That toner acts as a primer. We're gonna add this in to give it a nice glide. I feel like if you're working with too dry of skin, you will have the potential of cutting your skin. So you have to be very careful with this. The key is making sure that you have a good gliding base. I usually like to use a milk glaze or some kind of argan oil, almost like when you apply shave cream to your legs or your underarms before you shave. Today I'm going in with the Rhode Peptide Glazing Fluid. This is just a really good treatment. To me, it's just nice and creamy. It gives me a great light base to work with when it comes to facial shaving. So I'm gonna take you in a little closer. We're gonna apply this all over, and the key is to make sure you reapply so that you don't get dry. You don't wanna get something like this, do an oil. Oils are great too. Now I'm gonna take my little razor and I'm gonna just pull the skin taut. And we're gonna just lightly go in like this. Very, very lightly, almost like just like barely grazing your skin. That's the key. You don't want to overdo it because you will cut yourself. You see the hair? Very small amount. And I just go like that. I go ahead and meet my mustache. Whenever I feel like it's getting a little dry, I just add some more product. Go over this again. Make sure that hand is held tight because you don't want your skin to slip. And I really like to get into these areas here. I saved my exfoliating pad. I'm just gonna wipe off the hair on the other side of the exfoliating pad that I didn't use so we can kind of clean it away. We're gonna go into like the unibrow area like that. Very careful not to take off your brows because I've done that before too. The lighter your hand, the better. Look at that beauty. Oh, I love it. It's so satisfying. As you can see, I didn't tell you this, but I'm using my mouth also to make it really taut and tight so I can get the most out of it. And when you're doing this, you can hear it. Like you can hear when your skin is smooth. Beautiful. What I would do to go back to the first day that I ever did this, and my skin was like completely untouched and I had so much peach fuzz, that was a time. That was like the most satisfying shave of my life. Now it's so minimal. You might not be able to tell right now, but I can tell you when I apply products on, whenever I'm doing anything, my face knows when I have a layer of peach fuzz on it. It just knows. Next important part is the care afterward because you don't want to break out. First and foremost, you're going to want to make sure you clean your razor and always clean your face after you do this treatment. Now, when I say cleanse, you don't necessarily need to actually wash your face with soap and water. If your skin is hypersensitive, then I'd say maybe if it's your first time doing this treatment, go ahead and wash your face as a precautionary measure. I have sensitive skin. What works for me is just using a toner after this. So the toner that I applied earlier, this is the cleansing water toner. I'm gonna do that again. Typically, if ever I've done a treatment, a facial treatment, and I've done like waxing on somebody as an esthetician, I'll usually don't like wash their face or wash their underarms or legs. I usually will just apply a witch hazel or toner to help cleanse it and make sure that you don't break out. If you wanna take that extra precautionary measure and it's your first time facial shaving, go ahead and wash your face. I feel so much more glowy and just ready every time that I do this. The third tip on elevating your skincare is going to be applying a facial mask. This is definitely a once a week thing. Like I said with the facial shaving, if you don't need to do that once a week and you feel like your hairs don't grow back that fast, skip the facial shaving and go straight from the exfoliant to the facial mask. The mask that you're gonna choose is going to be very specific to your skincare goals and your skin type. One of my favorite all-encompassing masks that I feel like work for everybody, dry, oily, combination skin, aging skin. It hits so many different skincare goals. I just love this product. This one's from Caudalie. Instant Detox Face Mask. One of my favorite all-around masks. There's several different types of face masks that you can enjoy when doing this next step, and I'm gonna kind of leave it up to you. I'm gonna share with you some of my favorite face masks and let you guys kind of choose what you guys want. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to the skin right now while I talk. Whenever my skin is sad, I put this on and it like really makes it look so so nice and helps me out so much. It's such a great finisher to the exfoliant and facial shaving. I'm gonna leave all kinds of mask recommendations for you guys because I alternate. I don't stay with one mask. I try to give myself a variety. Sheet masks are really great for ultra hydrating. Also depends week by week. You know, sometimes your skin could be more irritated one week and you wanna do a sheet mask that's like really cooling and you have a cooling sheet mask. You know, your skin is just looking more dull and tired. You want more of a brightening mask or something like that. Sky's the limit. There's so many different masks out there, and that's how you're able to target your specific skincare goals. So typically about now, I'm gonna jump into the shower. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna let that steam really get into my skin and let this stay on the face as long as I possibly can. If you're in a rush or you don't have to take a long shower, 5 to 10 minutes is all you need with this face mask. Most facial masks in general are only like a 5 to 10 minute treatment. Now this definitely is gonna remind me of being in a treatment room because typically whenever I've taken off face masks in a facial, I'm never like dousing water all over someone's face. Like I'm literally taking cotton rounds, facial rounds, and removing the mask like this. Whew. I love how that feels. You know what I'm gonna do next? Add that toner just a little bit. Feels so good. I love this treatment. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to take my shower because usually it's like my ritual every week. I'm sacrificing for you. You should do this if you're not already doing it. Forgot to mention one thing that I like to do, especially if my lips are dry. This time of year, they are. I like to do some kind of lip scrub while I'm also in the shower when I'm masking because it's just like kill two birds, one stone. This is a really good scrub from Tatcha. This is their Smoothing Peach Seed Scrub. Kiss You Lip Scrub. I like how clean it is. Very easy to use. Feels great. Smells great. Does it taste great? Yes. I don't know why it's my first time tasting it, but so typically I leave that on in the shower as well with my mask, and then when I'm ready to take off my mask I wipe off the lip scrub. So we'll just pretend like we did that. I'm gonna top it off with the Tatcha Kiss You Lip Treatment. It's one of my favorites with the little bouncy thing. Extra moisturizer right before we get into the rest of the skincare. So the next thing in this lineup is gonna be a serum. I'm gonna use the Clarins Double Serum, an anti-aging serum, which preventative. I just like how plumping this is. Make sure you get your neck because that's also part of the skincare as well. And then we're gonna go in with an eye cream. Today I'm gonna use the Roll-On Detoxify Eye Serum from Pixie Beauty. I was really intrigued because of the design of their applicator. I am obsessed with these types of things, especially tired mom life. And I like Pixie Beauty products and skincare. I'm bringing back my Prose Custom Moisturizer. I've talked about this in another video. I've still been using it. This is actually my second bottle that I have from them. With my skincare, I always go back and forth with different products. Always found that when you use a product for too long, it can decrease its effectiveness. This is a really beautiful moisturizer. I'm gonna go for the Kiehl's Auto Tone Discoloration and UV Solution. This is one of my favorite sunscreens. I've been going back and forth with the One Skin SPF and then this one. I'm almost out of this one, but I really love how it helps me target dark spots. Oh my gosh, I love this formula. During pregnancy, I'm hypersensitive to the sun, so I do like to do anything to help prevent or help treat the existing dark spots that I have. And I love the beautiful glow that it gives when you apply it. It's so beautiful. We are rejuvenated. We're feeling great. When you have good skin, good skincare, it boosts your personal confidence so much and it makes your makeup look so much better. That's why I got into skincare. That's why I became an esthetician. That is all that I have to share with you guys today. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope that you liked it. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos like this. 3 easy ways that you can elevate your skincare. This is just something that's really helped me and I hope it helps you. Please let me know if you try it out, if you've been doing this. Give me your feedback in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. I'm not a practicing esthetician anymore, but it was like one of my favorite things to be able to hear clients come back. My skin has changed and I feel so good about it and your tips help. Like it just brings me so much joy to make people feel good about themselves so they can access that. Like, it's the most fulfilling thing. So please let me know. Now let's talk about this giveaway. I know you guys have been waiting for this giveaway, at least some of you have. I told you guys that this was gonna be the year of giveaways and I am not playing around. One of my favorite things to do for giveaways is set one of you lucky winners up with a beauty box that has some of my favorite skincare products, makeup products, body products, hair products, you name it. And I'd love to be able to pick a winner here on YouTube to share that with you. So if you want a chance to win a custom beauty box from me to you, do, this is what you've got to do. One thing, you're going to want to make sure you're subscribed. So make sure you hit that subscribe button here on my YouTube channel. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to like this video. Third thing I'm going to have you do, go over to my Instagram. I want you to follow me there. Once you've done those 3 things, come back to this video, comment that you've completed all the steps, and you're going to tell me where you're from because I'm really curious. I want to know where you guys are all from. That is how you enter. I'm going to make sure to include all of these details in the description box so that you don't miss a step. Follow those steps and you will be entered. Best wishes and best of luck to everyone. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.